You're watching a video presentation of Ludwig Max Fischer. I'm speaking to you from the city of Victoria on Vancouver Island on the west coast of Canada. The time is early autumn in the year 2025. I'm a retired university professor of German origin who taught for 40 years mostly at American universities, German language, German literature, humanities, and mythology. Our subject today is Hermann Hesse's esoteric quest for the soul. My reflections are intended to make a contribution to the participants who are on a journey to explore the lives and works of the artists and intellectuals who gathered at Monte Verita in southern Switzerland between 1900 and 1925. This is the 30th esoteric quest organized by my friend Ralph White, founder and principal force of the New York Open Center. The significance of these esoteric quests cannot be overstated because these explorations reclaim, restore, revalidate the deeper inner esoteric traditions of the European mind spirit, give presence and open future perspectives through a Geistesgeschichte, of how we call it in German, and that is actually literally meaning the history of the spirit. It is a history of what, for the wrong reasons, was forgotten, dismissed, or at least largely neglected, as the conventional European mindset lost itself in an outer ideology of domination, replaced the inner connection with the soul with military, economic, and spiritual violent colonialism. If we add to that the illusion of total control over the natural world, culminating eventually into mechanistic materialism and reductionistic rationalism, producing the compulsive terminal self-replacement ideology of today's authoritarian technocracy, we can clearly understand the high price we are paying today for having traded the inner quest for the lures of the outer conquest. There were counter-movements in the 18th century, the way Goethe understood science, the Romantics, the American Transcendentalists, the various utopian experiments, the Amish, attempts to import instead of export, to import the wisdom of the victims of the global conquests. And it is there in these denied, dismissed, discredited sources where we find and need, and we can restore hope, reconnect, gain strength, gain meaning again, and also find many practical applications for the times to come. More than ever, we need today the bridge builders, the one who can soothe the frantic stagnation, speak with Paul Virilio, cut through the ideologically hardened official propagandas, the dogmatic, rigidly enforced belief systems, the seductive sweet poison of the arrogant ignorance. That's what AI stands for. Spread over the masses by the masses of the new two-dimensional small screen world, from A to Z, from Altman to Zuckerberg. These terminal wholesalers of the meaningless word, who convert living language into a dead data deluge. The community at Monteverita saw through the scam of modernity, which really should be written with an A instead of an O. Hermann Hesse was one of those people who saw what was really going on. He was there in 1907 at Monteverita and lived close by, even closer after 1931 until 1962 in Montagnola, which is almost within the walking distance where the participants of this quest are at this moment. As all conscious people are working hard in this ecological holistic paradigm shift, to fill again that huge inner hole in the heart, soul, spirit center of the European culture, left by these external hubris illusions. We can draw from the author Hermann Hesse as one of the important resources in our attempts to reconnect with the deeper wisdom traditions in specifically two regards. Number one, his role in opening the European mind towards the wisdom of ancient India and China, and also the medieval Christian mysticism. And number two, his conscious cultivation of meaningful language, our most precious instrument for our understanding and belonging into this biological and spiritual existence. Hesse's emphasis on the role of the poet and poetry in the maintenance and rejuvenation of meaningful language contain essential teachings of great value for us today and tomorrow.